I'm using the turbo bucket, the turbo sifter, because and sifting out these mosquitoes, and this is where I want them into. It's cleaner water, but it's still, you know, having issues with the water clarity, but it'll settle itself. But originally they were in this big bucket. First this was in my cycling water. I just threw some grass in here just to see how it would do, and it wasn't good because air's already in the water. It's H2O, oxygen for the fish, and it just basically, if you throw plants inside of water, they'll drown. Even like, you know, if I put you know like these yeah, orangey or yellowish, they started to drown inside the bucket. The first a little while in the beginning they liked it. They started but you know, and then I kind of changed the water or something, or maybe filled it up too high or something, and they started to drown. And hopefully these catch back. I might go out and get some more and put some more in here. But this tub, this potter is supposed to be draining, so I don't know what's up with that. But this was good. They kind of fill it today, but you know, and that, you know, maybe they'll get the roots and everything in here. But you know, if I had an assistant, I'll just tell them, oh, go out and get some more of these, and then boom, you got it. But unfortunately, I don't have it that way. But I know I'm going to make some more of these turbo sifters, because they basically are great for collecting mosquitoes. Because if I just had this filter over a regular bucket, it will just overfill, and then the mosquitoes would just pour out, and then they'll die and basically be pissed off at you. So having this, I can scoop them out. They'll still be alive in the sock, and then I just remove the sock and unroll it, kind of like roll it back, and they're supposed to try to swim out, but sometimes you know, you just gotta wait for them, and you know, they'll just basically be in cleaner water, and you can put the filter sock back here in there, and then finish scooping out the rest. It's good that I got this done, because you know, I just, you know, I just gotta clean it up, you know. So I'm gonna try to finish scooping this out. These things are pretty they got smarter, but sometimes they'll just stay up floating, but floating on the surface, but these things might dive back down. So I just scoop them out and just put them inside this filter. And as long as, you know, I don't get like all this, as long as I do a water change basically, and they get better water, and the old water gets dumped, you know, I'll be okay at this point. And then I've got this other one. This is where I kind of scooped out the stuff, and there's some mosquitoes in here too. And I'm gonna use the turbo sifter probably tomorrow, and then I could just use it for that too. But this one, and you know, when it gets to the bottom, you can try to dump out the whole thing into the filter sock, but it's gonna, you know, but that's your call. It'll make the cleaner stuff, you know, kind of bad, but it's not going to be as dirty as the See, these things are getting pretty damn smart. And it does make you want to just dump them all at once. So I gotta figure out a way to maybe use a net, probably like a fishing net, and at this point, and just scoop them out with the net. But man, these things are, I don't know if I could sneak up on them or not. These things are pretty damn active. So let me show you, while I get them to relax. Wait, I'm gonna try to filter these back out, and then so while you wait for them to get more relaxed in the dirty water, you could like put these out in the filter, and the rest is just what I just said. Just getting things tested, and then cleaned out and rescued, I guess. So so this is kind of like the just where that sifter right there, I drilled some holes in it, and then I just I scooped out buckets of the top water, and then like the green cooler, like half of it was like full of soil, so I tipped that. I put a tarp underneath, and then I just kind of tipped it so it'll drain out the rest of the water. And in that cooler, just so basically, I used the sifter because and a blanket that I found, because I just didn't want to waste as much dirt, and like it collected up, that sifter collected up enough dirt too. I actually don't really know like exactly, but I mix just regular dirt with potting soil, and with that potting soil, and if it's dirty, then it might be pointless. But with trees and roots, they're not in like ponds and waters. I mean, you could put them in there, but usually in like with water creatures, they tend to, the plants are on the soil, I mean on the edge of the pond, and then basically the fish go in there, kick out the dirt so they could get at the worms, kick out the dirt of the and in the water, it's kind of like the trees overhang their branches, and that's also okay, because during like flooding seasons, that's how they could spread their leaves down or their seeds down the river. But plants and like kind of like and even when you're like rinsing stuff, like the rocks kind of like settle at the bottom, and all the dirty mud and stuff just goes downstream somewhere else. So plants and just potting soil just going to just stink up and cloud up your tank. You gotta use sand and good rocks, mainly. I mean, that's what I'm figuring out. I mean, like, people that haven't tried this stuff would be really confused. They wouldn't really have the time, like, be fortunate, and they'll just do whatever they can, and then come home and have to deal with it and stuff. Well, I've enjoyed making these videos and showing you guys kind of like little projects and builds or features, whatever it's called. You know, it's not scripted. I'm just, you know, just doing this to the best of my knowledge, and just clean sand. I mean, I didn't even know the sand was even good until I tried it, because, you know, the condition of the sand that I originally had is like 60 years old in some park sandbox. So I rinsed that out. It kept the water clean. So you know, I even use all-purpose cleaner, and then just you know, rinsing off the stuff from concrete kind of showed me how dirty the water was, and it was never going to be clean water. So, you know, concrete dirt wasn't good. So I just said, okay, so I factored in clean rocks, or, you know, clean gravel was okay. So, and then I said, okay, what about the plants, you know, and cycled water, as they would say. So I tried that. This is it. But I knew, you know, like from creek videos, that it's, the plants don't, not all plants, some plants will grow in certain pockets inside the gravel, because there might be like a mud clump or something. But you know, if they die, the water starts or not die, but they're not common. They're not really common, and fish will pluck at them and eat them or something, or a manatee or something. Manatees, actually, the plant kind of grows on top of the water, but man, there's a bunch still in here, and there's not even that much water, so I'm pretty and I don't want to get the muddy water, but, you know, things just get that stubborn, so I'm gonna have to just do this with one hand, and no, I don't want that muddy water. But I'm gonna actually just put them in through right here, and into this. I mean, oops, that's why I didn't want to do that, because now I gotta rescue a damn mosquito. And come on, wiggly. Oh, God, come on. I don't know. These mosquitoes got pretty aggressive inside the dirty cycled water thing. You know, in the other, you know, in the other clean out situation, they weren't this bad, but Jesus, it's pretty bad right there. Anyways, live easy, die hard, or something like that. I don't know what it is. So so there it is. My cycled water bucket that got turned into a mosquito rescue is finally clean again. We are clean again. And, yeah, I've worked at a car shop. I used to wash and detail cars and clean up a whole shop, paint, just do whatever, you know, that kept me, or, you know, just kept me in shape and everything. Worked long hours, you know, enjoyed some of the people. Just chilled out, but just things, you know, I don't know. Just people get out of jail, they don't have nothing to do. I don't know. This is how it goes. So I'm gonna double hand this, and we'll go and finish it off. So yeah, this is why I really don't want the muddy stuff in there, but it happens. At least it's not like super dirty, nasty water like that. But I don't know if you can see any of that. It's kind of, but you know, a lot of them just come out of this sock, and that's pretty much my mosquito filtering or rescue. Thanks. Have a good day. Bye.